Hello, hello, beautiful souls. How are you doing? I hope all's well with you. Beautiful souls, y'all showing out in those comments, okay? Shout out to all my chosen family. Y'all the truth. We the best, baby. I really appreciate you guys. God bless each and every last one of you. So we're gonna pick up back for part two, okay? I told you guys from the previous video about being your genuine and authentic self scares people. Guys, I saw a clip literally not too long ago, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, this goes right into what I was saying, and I'm glad I saw this for my part two video because it was coming up, but I definitely glad I saw this. There's a popular man online. His name is Robert Greene. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know about Robert Greene, The Laws of Power. 50 Cent and others, big celebrities say they really like loved his book. Robert Greene is pretty interesting. I'll just say that. Pretty interesting. I don't agree with a lot of things he say, and some things I do. Just like everyone here. You're not going to always agree with what I have to say, and that's okay. Doesn't take away from the fact of what someone's saying. But one of the things he touched on is being your genuine and authentic self is not smart, and it can actually get you hurt and in a lot of trouble. Now, as chosen ones, I guess we came to the party late, right? Like, hello, this is, yeah, the content that I put out and I make is because these are the effects of you being your genuine and authentic self. And guess what? I encourage that for each and every single last one of you. I will never ever say don't shine, don't be yourself. But there's something going around right now. I just saw a video on it, and the woman is quoting Robert Greene saying that again, you should not outshine the master. Like when you go places, when you go to work, when you go to do things, you should be like a quiet little snail. Just go back in your shell like a crab. Don't really try to talk, don't really try to impress people, don't try to. And it's like, what? So you're like putting out here into the world for you to purposely like dim yourself, dim your light, depending on who you're around. It doesn't matter if you're around your boss, it doesn't matter if you're around your neighbor. You should always be yourself. You should 100% be yourself. And if that causes trouble, if that ruffles feathers, then that's just not your party. Chosen ones, our problem was that we were going to parties that we were never invited to. We were showing up to parties that we weren't invited to, or sometimes we were invited to them. And either way, they just weren't our people. The energy was not matching the scene. It should have never happened. And we paid the cost for it a lot. We got betrayed. We got talked about. We get left out. People want to try to make you out to be the butt of the joke. All types of reactions, all because you're not afraid to be yourself. You don't want to blend in with the coward brigade, the coward parade, the coward party. So many people are afraid to be themselves. They're afraid to show who they are. They're afraid to shine their light in like fear that others are not going to accept them, or others are going to talk about them or think that they're strange or they're weird. When really being your authentic, genuine self is the key, especially in this matrix. You can go ahead and blend in with the herd, blend in with the cows, blend in with the sheeps if you want. Chosen ones are always going to stand out and shine. And I don't care about no Robert Greene book or whoever what got to say about who. Again, shout out to Robert Greene. No hate. That's your opinion, baby. But I also have one too. And we're chosen by God. God, this is what we're called to do. We're called to walk in our authenticity, to encourage other people to do that. Just like they tell you love is one of the highest frequencies, guess what? Being your authentic self is too. When you show up, people are either going to mess with you or they're not. You're either going to take me for who I am or you're not. You're either going to take me for who I am or you're not. And guess what, baby? Either way, we're good. See, before we knew who we were, before we actually like realized our divine power, yeah, sometimes we would question and wonder, well, wow, how come I keep having fallouts with people? How come this is just keep happening to me? What's going on? Like I said in the previous one, you start questioning something wrong with me. When you start telling people your story, they're like, it can't always be them, but it's always going to be them. One of my first videos back in 2022, when a snake betrayed me, who I knew for over 8 years, it really pushed me into doing it because I'm like, at this point, it's definitely war going on in the spiritual realm because this is insane. There's no way I'm falling out with all these people just for being myself. Like this is crazy work. And God started giving me confirmation after confirmation that baby, you're different. You're a chosen one. We have the markings of Christ, which means it doesn't matter where you go or how you are, they're going to try to find something wrong with you or try to crucify you for no reason. And again, it's because you are comfortable being who you are. You don't have to put up no gimmicks. You don't have to pretend. I am who I am. Who says that? Our Father. Moses says, God, who shall I say sent me? I am that I am. And I remember reading that in the Bible for the first time, like, what? I am that I, what is God talking about? Like, what does that mean? It's a puzzle. I am that I am. Powerful. And we all know in the chosen community that whatever you put behind I am, you shall become. The kingdom of God is within you. Walk and be genuine and be authentic. And if it scares and it shakes the room and they go running and crying and they can't take it, then get them out of here. The people that's for you, the people that love you, they're not only are they going to enjoy your light and love your light and promote your light, they're like, baby, I love this person. I love what this person has to offer. I love how they help me to shine and find my light. Because the more you hang around the light, you're going to want to be light yourself. That's why God tells you be careful of the company that you keep. Because bad morals corrupt good, bad company corrupts good morals. You're saying it backwards. Yes, bad company corrupts good morals. If you hang around more light, you're going to become the light. If you hang around the dark, you're going to be that. And then you have the dark that wants to come around the light, aka the haters, what we have encountered, and they think they're going to snuff us out. You will never snuff out the light. The light always wins. The light will always outshine the darkness. Always. So never listen to what this world has to offer you. This world is offering you poison. Don't drink it. Don't drink of the cup. Chosen one, be yourself and walk in your divinity. Walk in your divinity because guess what, baby? Whether you choose to walk in your divinity or you choose to walk with the herd, follow after the crowd, either way, they're going to hate on you. Even the people that walk with the crowd get hated on. They just don't get hated on as much as when you step into your authenticity and your power and you actually stand up for what's right. You stand up for what you know is true. Keep being yourself. And if someone is mad at you and sick to their stomach because you're simply just showing up being your daggone self, that is like insanity. That is craziness. And I will never stand for that. I will never, ever, ever tell you to not be yourself because it makes other people uncomfortable. Be uncomfortable. Be mad. Be shook to your core. Go run and hide. Go cry. We don't care. We don't care. Chosen ones, the world has tried to bully us our whole life. This is our time. We are in the age of Aquarius. We are in the age of information. We are in the age of the light. What's in the dark comes to light. It is our time. God said the last shall be first and the first shall be last. It is our time. And no longer will we go hide in the shadows or make other people comfortable. Never again. If they cannot accept you as your greatest, then they don't need to be around you. God made you to shine. All of us are on missions, chosen ones. Each and every last one of us is on a certain mission. But we have a lot of things in familiar in common. That's why we can all relate. Look at the comments. We're not making this up. This is reality. And like I said, we're in a world full of sheeps and clones who are afraid to be themselves. And then they get mad at you because you're like, you know what? I don't want to be nothing like you guys. I don't want to blend in. I don't want to accept this. I'm not going to accept this. I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to ask the why. I'm going to ask you to change your behavior and not just tell me that you're a changed person, but you got to show me. It's not just about the words, it's about the action. And I require you to show up and be genuine. I require you to live in your authentic truth if you're going to be around me. I don't want liars and cheaters and deceivers around me. Step up. We challenge people without even challenging them for real. Just by walking in our own truth and divinity, we challenge the fakes in this world. Well, guess what? Again, you're going to gag and you're going to choke because chosen ones, we up. And when it's up, it's stuck. If you don't like it, oh well. That's my favorite thing. Look at the whales in the ocean, baby. Oh well, we don't care. I love you guys. And I love that you guys, we're banding together and we're becoming one. All of us in the comments, we're becoming one. They cannot stop us, even if they try. And I told y'all, I'm going to be cooking it up. It's cooking season. We are the chosen ones. We are the truth. And the world that hates the truth, we live in a world that hates truth. That's why they hate us chosen ones, because we are the truth. And we're never, ever going to stop being that for anyone's comfort. Like I said, I love you guys. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, but we're going to keep it going, okay? I'm definitely going to be back tomorrow. We're going to keep this pushing. I love you so much. Never forget who you are, okay? Always remember who loves you, and always adjust that crown. We are royalty, and we will be treated as such, even if that means we got to walk alone. Choose yourself before you choose disrespect and company. No one needs to be around you if they don't appreciate you being your genuine self, and they don't appreciate that beautiful light, because the light you have is healing. God bless you. I love you, chosen ones.